Welcome back to the 2015 PRI show here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And this is the 2004 Dodge SRT4, driven by Douglas Wind, an Optimus Search the Ultimate Street car. He won the GTL championship in this car in 2015. It does not have series legal tires or series legal aero on it at this point because he runs in other series. But we've got Doug here, and we had some requests to interview some of the folks that ran in the series, so thanks for taking a few minutes out of your super busy schedule and pushing the line of autograph seekers around the corner so we can grab a few words from you.
They've been waiting for an hour, another 10 minutes not going to hurt them.
So what can you tell us about the 2015 season, your expectations, and how things turned out for you?
I think we had a great 2015 season. We came into it, really looking forward to all the tracks that they were running this year. Getting back with all the folks that we ran with last year was a really good time, and the new tracks that we're going to this year was really something to look forward to. We enjoyed the new tracks and visited some of the same tracks we did in 14, and really put an effort into doing the best we could, making sure the car stayed reliable this year. We had a few mechanicals last year that kept us not where we wanted to be. So,
what major changes did you make from 2014 to 2015?
One of the major changes we made was on the aero package on the car. Really just getting rid of the rear wing since they changed the rules a little bit. We didn't really see a disadvantage in doing that. With the changes we made, the car still handled really well. It just, maybe not on some of the real big tracks, we might, lose a little bit of rear downforce, but for the autocross, the speed stop, and the smaller or tighter courses we did, it was really a good fit.
And everybody says we when they talk about their car and their racing and all that. Is it a we, or is it mostly just you, or do you have people you want to give a shout out to?
I've got a guy that travels with me a lot, Danny Farr. He goes out to most of the races with me as my crew chief, but most of the work, probably 95% or more, is just me in the garage or at my buddy's shop that lets me use a lift when I got big things to do. So.
Okay. And then plans for 2016, you're going to be back out again running?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're looking at the schedule already, trying to set up what's best. Hopefully trying to start with New Jersey Motorsports Park, and then visit all the East Coast side, mid-country, COTA and
NCM. Will you hit Road America?
I'm not sure if I'll make up to Road America or not. Just the scheduling isn't quite, where I need it to be.
Sure.
But we're definitely going to shoot for COTA, and even though it's a little bit more Midwest, and then maybe try and wrap up like we did last year, but bringing the car to Fontana. And then leaving it out the West Coast. So NOLA, we're not sure yet. We have to check on the scheduling.
Okay.
Got a couple other series. The other ones that I do run,
what
some
are
have
the other
conflicting.
Series that you do run?
One of the other big ones that I do each year is a single event, but it's with the Grassroots Motorsports magazine. Mm-hmm. They put on an event called the Ultimate Track Car Challenge, which is what we're here in their booth for this year. And right now, we've been the most successful car in the event the last 3 years as far as awards, winning our class for front-wheel drive, winning for the fastest car on Continental tires. And this year we set a record, and we're the only front-wheel drive car that's ever circulated VIR full under a 2-minute lap time.
Wow.
We did a minute 57.8, finished 16th overall. It's kind of funny. We picked up 7 seconds over our previous best time, but actually moved down 2 places in the standings. The fields are getting really tight, really tough. It's a lot of fun, though.
You see that with the OUSCI for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. It's that way across a lot of different racing series.
Yeah. So do you have any major plans for the car over the winter and in between races?
Well, we don't have a lot of downtime. We're actually going to do a couple other things this winter. Next month, even in January, we're going down to Florida to run another half-mile drag event. We did one of those this year just for fun, and we kind of enjoyed it. We just the way the car sat for the OPTIMA series, with even with all the camber in the front end, which is probably a little bit too much for getting traction off of a line in that type of race. We won the front-wheel drive class again, hitting 162 miles an hour in a standing half mile. So we think with a little bit of aero improvement on the car, basically take off the big wing and take off some of the other stuff, and getting the alignment straightened out, we can maybe push 170.
Well, cool. Well, I appreciate you taking time out to chat with us, and good luck in 2016.
All right, thanks, guys.